Where people drift, he digs in. Where crowds waste hours, he begins. No name coder, locked on the climb, turning empty moments into sharpened design. He finds code in the cracks where the lost hours hide. While they sit still slipping, he builds stride. He moves quiet in the night when the noise grows thin, turning slow minutes into discipline. Most chase comfort while they fall behind. He builds strength in the shadows with a focused mind. He takes doubt and snaps it like a brittle line. He pushes forward with intent by design. He finds code where they find time. He builds growth while they decline. Mind locked in, purpose refined. No name coder, one of a kind. He turns late night silence into power stacked high. When the world nods off, he amplifies. He reads patterns in the chaos others never see. Turns straight thoughts into strategy. He sees choices in the moments everyone forgets. He turns seconds into steps with no regrets. He builds skill from the grind that most ignored. Now he stands stronger than he ever did before. He finds code where they find time. He builds growth while they decline. Mind locked in, purpose refined. No name coder, one of a kind. He takes noise and strips it down to truth. Turns rough edges into living proof. He sees room to improve when the rest sits still. He transforms pressure with a sharpened will. He breaks limits like they never existed. Keep focus tight and his purpose persistent. Where most drift off or fall behind, he turns minutes into mastery by design. When the noise fades out and the clock slows down, that is where he works. That is where he crowns. He finds code where they find time. He builds growth while they decline. Mind locked in, purpose refined. No name coder, one of a kind. Every second they wait, he turns into fuel. Every quiet moment, he sharpens the tool. No name coder, beyond defined. Built from time. Eyes on this.
Hey everybody, so thanks for stopping in. The first thing we're going to look at is standard object detection from YOLO. This is what the model that our stuff is based in and around. This is what it would see if it were to look at this video, so just stick with me. Enjoy the music and maybe this. Yeah, you guys are getting to see that. So this is just YOLO doing standard object detection.
He builds growth while they decline. Mind locked in, purpose refined. No name coder,
So
one of a kind.
what I'm going to show you next is what our model sees when it looks at the same video. This is replayed from some data that our server sent out later for our transfer learning, which I'll talk about here in just a little bit. You guys stick with me. Gotta hit this button. Should be coming up for you guys. This one takes a little bit. Not that long.
He builds growth while they decline. Mind locked in, purpose refined. No name coder, one of a kind.
Now, if I go to this one, I hit this button for just a minute.
Turns rough edges into living proof. He
sees room to improve when the rest sit still. He transforms pressure with a sharpened
They're not exactly in sync, but they're
breaks
close.
limits like they never existed. Keep focus tight and his purpose persistent.
You can see our stuff identifying police vehicles with this this other unit just detecting cars. Now it's detecting other stuff. It's picking up on some it's picking up on traffic signs, and you can see it even picks up some people in the car sometimes.
No name coder, one of a kind. Every second they waste, he turns into fuel. Every quiet moment, he sharpens a tool. No name coder, beyond defined. Built from time, by his own design.
So this is pretty cool, right? Like the detection data coming back from the live model up here in the green, and then our model picking out civilian and police vehicles with blue and yellow. But what I'm going to show you next is way cooler than this. So it takes these videos a second to play out. They're kind of long, not crazy long. I could pretty much sync them up if I worked a little harder. Let me see if I can do it. Might take me just a second. I pause this one, and then pause this one, and then no, that's not going to work. I'll just have to try to time it.
Where they find time, he builds grow while they decline. Mind locked in, purpose refined. No name coder, one of a kind. He turns late night silence into power stacked high. When the world nods off, he amplifies. He reads patterns in the chaos others never see. He turns straight thoughts into strategy. He sees choices in the moments everyone forgets. He turns seconds into steps with no regrets. He builds skill from the grind the most ignore. Now he stands stronger than he ever did before. Finds code where they find time. He builds growth while they decline. Mind locked in, purpose refined. No name coder, one of a kind.
I'm getting close now. I remember just seeing this.
He takes noise and strips it down to truth. Turns rough edges into living proof.
Stick with me just a minute more. We'll have them synced up.
When the rest sit still, he transforms pressure with a sharpened wheel. He breaks limits like they never existed. Keep focused tight.
That's pretty close.
Persistent. Where most drift off a fall behind, he turns minutes.
It's not exact. I can't hit the button in them both at the same time.
When the noise fades out and the clock slows down, that is where he works.
I'll try to see if I can gauge which one's ahead
That is where
and fix
he
it. Might be able to do it just
He
with one.
finds code where they find time. He builds growth while they decline. Mind locked in, purpose refined. No name coder, one of a kind. Every second they waste, he turns into fuel. Every quiet moment, he sharpens the tool. No name coder, beyond defined. Built from time, by his own design.
Oh, I'm interfering too. I see that in my own stream. I should have it synced up and out of the way soon though.
He digs in where crowds waste hours. He begins. No name coder locked on the climb, turning empty moments sharpened design. He finds code in the cracks where the lost hours hide. While they sit still slipping, he builds stride. He moves quiet in the night when the noise grows thin, turning slow minutes into discipline. Most chase comfort while
I almost had it, but they stopped there longer than I thought.
in the shadows with a focused mind. He takes doubt and snaps it like a brittle.
Now they're pretty close.
Pushes forward with intent by design. He finds code where they find time. He builds growth while they decline. Mind locked in, purpose refined. No name coder, one of a kind. He turns late night silence into power stacked high. When the world nods off, he amplifies. He reads patterns in the chaos others never see.
That's better. There we go.
Strategy.
I guess it's reading one of them slower. YOLO's actually going slower than my stuff, but that's fair because YOLO is doing real-time inference, and mine is doing a replay of data that we've already captured. So even if I started them at the same time, I couldn't sync them up. Hey, Gregory. Thanks, Amy, for understanding, because, yeah, I'm getting a little older and I can't see stuff, and I probably should see a vision specialist. Lucky for me, my new job has insurance, so I got that now. This is Ubuntu because all the NVIDIA stuff that I need has to be run on bare metal on Ubuntu to do the stuff I'm going to show you guys in the next part of this stream. So this is pretty cool, right? Seeing this replay release detection data and whatnot, you know? But this other stuff, in my opinion, is a bit cooler. So you guys stick with me, and we'll see if you guys can give me your opinion about whether I'm right. Let me just take this and move myself down one, maybe over some, and then do that, so I'm not interfering with that stuff so much.
Every quiet moment, he sharpens a tool. No name coder, beyond defined, built from time. By his own design.
Nice. So do you have a decent video card in it? Do you mind me asking, ANCAP? What do you have in there? And thanks again, Chris, for adding me some music in here. We're gonna go back and listen to the other song again. I didn't make them. Chris made them. They're pretty awesome.
Where crowds waste hours, he begins. No name coder, locked on the climb, turning empty moments into sharpened design. He finds code in the cracks where the lost hours hide. While they sit still slipping, he builds stride. He moves quiet in the night when the noise is turning slow minutes into discipline.
There we go.
Most chase comfort while they fall behind. He builds strength in the shadows with the focused mind. He takes doubt and snaps it like a brittle line. He pushes forward.
I'm working on it, guys. I'm new to this. Thanks. Yeah, it was all my side. I messed up some stuff, trying to do some crazy stuff here. You know how it goes. And this is a pretty decent rig. There's a 3070 in here. It's got like 32 gigabytes of RAM. And we're about to see it put through its paces. I'm on 2402, I think. And the way it's able to pass off the NVIDIA capabilities to the Docker container is kind of the big reason for me having a dual booting system that loads this Ubuntu rig on one side.
He sees room to improve when the rest
If you really want to try gaming on Linux, man, you gotta have a decent gaming rig, just like you would if you were gaming with anything else. I'm using mine for a bit more than gaming. We'll see in a second. When these two videos stop, we'll explore the other windows I got here running underneath everything.
He finds code where they find time. He builds growth while they decline. Mind locked in, purpose refined. No name coder, one of a
If I'm still alive, I think I lost my audio. Nice. I'm gonna try fading again. That did not help. Give me 1 second. We'll make it.
people drift. He digs in where crowds waste hours. He begins.
I brought it back, guys. It took me a second of fiddling around with things that I don't know much about. I don't really do this whole streaming from my desktop thing. I just thought maybe I'd show you guys what I got going on. So we're gonna work with a couple of things that I don't normally work with. That should be good. So we should be great.
Where they find time.
So if you want
He
to,
builds grow while they decline.
you want to know what we're gonna do next? In Calf, we're gonna take 8 of these videos,
One of a kind.
8 different videos.
He turns late night
Push them into a Docker container, and we're gonna ask that Docker container to do the inference on them. And you see how YOLO is slower than the one that's playing in like real time, right? How slow it is up here, how much farther behind it got. This thing is gonna be so fast that we're talking 3 or 4 times, 5 times, 6 times the video frame rate for a process.
Mind locked in, purpose refined. No name coder, one of a kind. He takes noise and strips it down to truth. Turns rough edges into living proof. He sees room to improve when the rest sits still. He transforms pressure with a sharpened wheel. He breaks limits like they never existed. Keep focus tight and his purpose persistent. Where most drift off or fall behind, he turns minutes into mastery by design. When the noise fades out and the clock slows down, that is where he works.
So I can't tell if I went live again. I knew I have a way to. Let me find it. Yeah, I think so.
Every second they waste, he turns into fuel. Every quiet moment, he sharpens the tool. No name coder,
So yeah,
built from time by his own design.
I should just throw that in the other.
digs in where crowds waste hours. He begins. No name coder, locked on the climb, turning empty moments into sharpened design. He finds code in the cracks where the lost hours hide. While they sit still slipping, he builds stride. He moves quiet in the night when the noise grows thin, turning slow minutes into discipline. Most chase comfort while they fall behind. He builds strength in the shadows with a focused mind. He takes doubt and snaps it like a brittle line. He pushes forward with intent by design. He finds code where they find time. He builds growth while they decline. Mind locked in, purpose refined. No name coder.
Alright, so I took that music out again. But we will have some coming up.
No name coder, locked on the climb, turning empty.
See, I learned a little bit more about what I'm doing.
He finds code in the cracks where the lost hours.
So guys, we're about to stop this. And if you guys ever wanted to bring somebody into my streams to tell them about the cool shit we're doing, if you ever wanted to share something and be like, this is pretty cool, you guys really want to see this, this is probably the one, guys. So I'm gonna make this where it's not always on top. I'm gonna move it out of the way and off that screen. I'm gonna take this and plug it down. Transition. There we go. So I appreciate it, guys, if you take the time to share this. Let everybody know what we got going on, because it's been to get real. And if they want to understand this next part, they're going to have to see at least a little bit of the first stuff. Right back. Enjoy the music. Enjoy these streams. Make it back in. I appreciate it. Just making it in. What you're seeing here is real-time inference with an object detection model and a replay of inference done with our server. And the big difference is our server sees police cars and civilian cars, and the normal object detection model sees all kinds of stuff. It's also why it's running a bit slower, because it's doing it in real time. But when I show you next this, hey Vic, good to see you, man. When you see this inference we're about to do, it makes this green box inference up here, this really slow YOLO model. It can't even handle keeping up with the 60 frames a second a video would have to do real time. We're replaying them okay with the data from our server, but our server is so much faster than this YOLO model. I gotta switch these headphones, switch this battery out.
Where people drift, he digs in. Where crowds waste hours, he begins. No name coder, locked on the climb, turning empty moments into sharpened design. He finds code in the cracks where the lost hours hide. While they sit still slipping, he builds stride. He moves quiet in the night when the noise grows thin, turning slow minutes into discipline.
Alright, I got all that fixed and I made it back in. So this is gonna be legit, guys. So we're done with the one. I might as well kill the second one. Right? So we're gonna go here. Oh, that was my stupid fault. First we have to launch the connector. Done. Right? This is where it gets lit. This is where it gets fire, guys. This is what you came here to see. Oh, it's trying to do something that I don't want it to do. I gotta try. Stop it.
He finds gold where they find time. He builds growth while they decline. Mind locked in, purpose refined. No name coder, one of a kind. One of a kind. He takes noise and strips it down to truth. Turns rough edges into living proof. He sees room to improve when the rest sits still. He transforms pressure with the sharpened will.
Okay, I think that's legit. I don't think it's doing it anymore. I just gotta move this. We should be legit. So now that's open. Here it goes. So here's the server running. And now we'll run the observer.
That is where he works. That is where
and here we go, guys.
He finds code where they find time. He builds growth while they decline. Mind locked in, purpose refined. No name coder, one of a kind. Every second they wait, he turns into fuel. Every quiet moment, he sharpens the tool. No name coder beyond defined. Built from time.
So it's doing 8 videos in real time with real-time inference.
He digs in where crowds waste hours. He begins.
Ma.
Coder, locked on the climb, turning
I don't care about no YouTube monetization. That don't even matter. I appreciate it, ANCAP. Hey, John Denicola. So this is doing inference. This is picking out cop cars in 8 videos at one time. Well, it was 8. Now it's down to 6. See about this.
He builds strength in the shadows with the focused mind. He takes doubt and snaps it like a brittle line.
So yeah, this is 8 inferences done with, you know, one server. You guys, I showed the code for it. I could make this a little bit smaller. As you can see, the server here. Let me run this real quick. I don't need any nerds out there.
He sees choices in the moments everyone forgets. He turns seconds into steps with no regrets. He builds skill from the grind that most ignored. Now he stands stronger than he ever did before. He finds code where they find time. He builds growth while they decline. Mind locked in, purpose refined. No name coder, one of a kind. One of a kind. He takes noise and strips it down to truth. Turns rough edges into living proof.
What do you think about that? Oh yeah, ANCAP, it's doing some really weird stuff. You notice at the top of pretty much all of the images, there's a box that shouldn't be there. And I think that's an artifact from moving it from the model we did have it built like. The model, it's called PyTorch, the format of the machine learning neural net. So we think that, I think that in transferring it from that to the format that it's in to run this fast in this distributed system, that I left some kind of artifact. And that's the cool thing, right? So what you're seeing here, all 8 of these running, that's the transfer learning stuff, right? As it's outputting this data, and those 2 you saw running earlier, right? The YOLO script that processed everything from the same video, and the one that was playing that replay of data. So these things are also generating replays, right? And because they're generating these replays, all of that data is saved. We can run the YOLOs against the same source videos, and that'll allow us to kind of go through and systematically eliminate the bad detections and improve our model. So as a video runs through this pipeline, the data that it generates will not only be used to notify people or add to our database, but we can also extract that data and run it through some of these scripts that I'm writing today, and yeah, make the model smarter. It's transfer learning. So every time a video comes through here, it gets better. And these are all local videos, but I can stream video into it too. With a phone, with a giant toolbox full of cameras. Yeah, this is you, ANCAP. This is your video. Yeah. You told me I could use them for training, bro. They are in one of them's in my training set right now. You see it. That's your video. It had a lot of good stuff for me to use, so I wanted it. And it's going to make our data set a lot better. On the bottom left, we have one from Otto the Cop Watcher. We had two from my partner EJ. Hey, corruption is real. It's good to see you, bro. So yeah, you're contributing to our data set right now, ANCAP. Your video has been through the system. It's been processed and parsed. It's contributing to our transfer learning pipeline, which helps make our shit stronger. And it's not bad now, but there are very big errors. And I think a lot of those are artifacts from taking it from a PyTorch engine or a PyTorch model to a TensorRT engine. And I could be wrong. I'm not the smartest person that ever walked the face of the planet. But hell yeah, good shit, man. I appreciate it. The one I stole from Otto. There's some from like compilation videos of different cop cars, right? And we're using that to help just make the model stronger. It's pretty legit in my opinion how quickly it came about. Because it only took me maybe the last couple of weeks after work and on my weekends to build this transfer learning pipeline. And it'll just run until these videos are done. All the while, there's a little server out there that's listening for all these messages that it's generating. Oh, I might as well show you. No, I don't want to do that because then it's going to add stuff to a file that I don't want stuff added to in the middle of streaming. So we'll go ahead and take these out.
Where people drift,
give you that.
Where crowds waste hours, he begins. No name coder, locked on the climb, turning empty moments into sharpened design. He finds code in the cracks where the lost hours hide. While they sit still, slipping, he builds stride. He moves quiet in the night when the noise grows thin, turning slow minutes into discipline. Most chase comfort while they fall behind. He builds strength in the shadows with the focused mind. He takes doubt and snaps it like a brittle line. He pushes forward with intent by design. He finds code where they find time. He builds growth while they decline. Mind locked in, purpose refined. No name coder, one of a kind. One of a kind.
You know what's crazy, ANCAP? Not only is it doing the inference and detection. Yeah. Not only is it doing detection ANCAP with our custom model in this server, it's also doing tracking. Like if you notice the number here in one of these videos, after like that sticks with them. It's pretty good at tracking. So we've got some stuff I can show you guys some other time that helps us dig through this for the bad detections and the time when it switches stuff. And make it stronger.
He takes
So-
noise and strips it down to truth. Turns rough edges into living proof. He sees room to improve when the rest sits still. He transforms pressure with the sharpened will.
Wow.
He breaks limits like they never existed. Keep focus tight and his purpose persistent. Where most drift off or fall behind, he turns minutes into mastery by design. When the noise fades out, and the clock slows down, that is where he works. That is where he crowned. He finds code where they find time. He builds growth while they decline. Mind locked in.
That's 6 videos with inference and tracking and messaging, because not only is the server like detecting these objects and tracking them, it's also messaging us about it, and it's outputting the stream. So we're watching it like an output of its stream from a streaming server. We can take in video from a streaming server, from your phones, all kind of stuff.
He builds growth while they decline.
It's pretty crazy.
Mind locked in. Purpose for a find.
There's all kinds of capabilities with that we're not really showing yet. I showed one of them off earlier in tech support. So it's a cool spot to hang out if you're one of our regulars, you know. But I did some stuff in there earlier that I'm not really showing off here yet, that allows us to do some pretty cool features for you guys. And when I get off here, we're going to do some pretty cool stuff as well. Once again, that's not really, can't really show that off yet. Dang, look at that semi ANCAP.
Where people drift.
Well, I guess you were there actually looking at that semi ANCAP. That's crazy.
No name coder, locked on the climb, turning empty moments into sharpened design. He finds code in the cracks where the lost hours hide. While they sit still slipping, he builds stride. He moves quiet in the night when the noise grows thin, turning slow minutes into discipline. Most chase comfort while they fall behind. He builds strength in the shadows with a focused mind. He takes doubt and snaps it like a brittle line. He pushes forward.
Yeah, it's crazy to see how powerful it is once it's been tuned and converted to run in the right environments. ANCAP. And I wouldn't be able to do that if I weren't running this on Ubuntu.
He reads patterns in the chaos others never see. Turns straight thoughts into strategy. He sees choices in the moments everyone forgets. He turns seconds into steps with no regrets. He builds skill from the grind the most ignore. Now he stands stronger than he ever did before. Finds code where they find time. He builds growth while they decline. Mind locked in, purpose refined. No name coder, one of a kind.
Next time I'll have some more music. I probably won't bug Fick for it. I might. He did do a really good job at creating these for me minutes before I jumped on the stream. So I just want to say I appreciate it. If you guys you haven't been there, or go stop by his channel, Frenzy Code. Check him out.
Where most drift off a fall behind, he turns minutes into mastery by design.
Alright guys,
When the noise fades out,
that's
and
about
the
it.
clock slows down,
It's not done yet.
that is where
It could
he
go on
works.
until these videos stopped. But
That
I
is
got work to
where
do,
we
so
He finds code where they find time. He builds growth while they decline. Mind locked in, purpose verified. No name coder, one of a kind. Every second they waste, he
You guys all have a good night.
Beyond defined, built from time, by his own design.